In the previous session, we have discussed the concept related to AND operator, and we have discussed OR operator as well. So now we will see the example related to the OR operator. So first I would like to display the data of the student table. What is the data we have in the student table? First I'm going to display that. Now this is the data we have. See, now first I would like to display the data who is the students who is staying in the location either in Bangalore or in Hyderabad. Both the data I need to display. Or if I want to display uh, the students data who are staying in both Hyderabad and Bangalore, that will not be possible. Both Hyderabad and Bangalore, that will not be possible, because for one particular student there is no two locations. There is no student will be having two locations. So because of that, see, who is staying in, who is living in Bangalore and as well as Chennai, let me consider. So if you want to display that, select star, sorry. So just I would like to get a student ID and student name. Instead of getting all the details, just student ID and student name. Select from student where where location with location is Bangalore or location is Chennai. Location is Bangalore, location is Chennai. So what are the data we need to get? Student ID, student name. So I'm going to display the details of the student who is staying in Bangalore or Chennai, anyone. So these are the people, they are staying either in Bangalore or in Chennai, either in Bangalore or Chennai. Student ID and student ID, name and location of the students who are staying in Bangalore and Bangalore or Chennai location. So I would like to display even location as well here. I would like to display even the location as well here. So Bangalore or Chennai. See, in the same purpose, I would like to display, I would like to display not Bangalore, Chennai. See, how we can able to get display the student ID, name and location of the students who are staying in, who are staying except in, except in Bangalore or Chennai location, except Bangalore or Chennai. So previously we have written the query for displaying the details of the students who are staying in Bangalore and Bangalore or Chennai. Now I want to display the details of the students who are not staying in Bangalore or Chennai locations. So very simple. Bangalore or Chennai, except Bangalore or Chennai, will be getting the data. Now observe, even we are getting Bangalore, Chennai as well. Bangalore or Chennai as well. Why? Why it is giving even Bangalore or Chennai? We want without Bangalore or Chennai. In this particular case, when we have our operator, how it is going to be work is, if this condition, if this particular condition is satisfying, if this particular condition is satisfying also, the data is going to be retrieved. So if the Bangalore is not there, it is going to be display Chennai and Hyderabad. So if this condition is satisfying, then it has to be display, then it has to be display who are staying in Bangalore also. So in that particular case, R we cannot able to use, and we have to use. See, then we will be getting who are not staying in Bangalore and who are not staying in Chennai as well. Now we are getting about the employees who are staying only in only except Bangalore and Chennai. See, by using in operator, by using in operator, I want to display the details of the students who are staying in Bangalore and Bangalore or Chennai location using in operator. In is one of the operator we have, which is used to get whichever it may be the conditions that is satisfying all that particular data, it is going to be retrieved for us who are staying in. Just observe the query. Select from student where location in is the operator here. I want to display student ID, student location. See, who are staying in Bangalore or Chennai location, all the data it is going to be retrieved for us. All the data it is going to be retrieved for us. I think it is clear. Now, the same thing I would like to display like the students details who are not staying in Bangalore and as well as Chennai by using not in operator. By using, see, location of the students who are not staying in Bangalore or Chennai location, using not in operator. See, directly we got this. Who are not staying in Hyderabad and Chennai, Bangalore or Chennai location. That is the purpose of using in not in operator without writing any conditions. See, this many conditions we need to place here. Instead of writing this much, so if you want to compare more values, here if you observe we have only two conditions we can able to write. Two conditions we can able to write. See, if we have more number of conditions with the same column, so in that particular case we can able to use this and we can able to make the query easier. That is the purpose of using in and not in operators. That is the purpose of using in and not in operators. And we have is not, see, is not operators as well. So what is the purpose of using is not, we'll discuss. See, first in operator, this determines whether a value matches any values in a list or a subquery. Okay, so based on that it is going to be get the value. Based on in operator we'll be getting the value. Not in, uh, if the values are not, value should not be considered. Matching except matching values in a list or a subquery will be accessible, will be accessed. That is the purpose of using this operator. That is the purpose of using this operator. That is in and not in operator as well. I think it is clear about this. If you have any doubt, you can ask me about in operator, not in operator. Any doubt in this? In, not in operator? Next we are going to be discuss is not. Next we are going to be discuss is not operators. See that directly we'll discuss the example. For that, so let's start from. See here we have a null value. What is null value? Null value is just an empty. There is no value. There is no value. Null is just is an empty value. Before discussing this is not, so we'll be discussing about null value. It is just empty value. Empty. That is no value present. Is 0 and null both are same? Is 0 and null both are same? No. So 0 is considered as some value. Null is nothing. It is empty. No. Both are not same. Both are not same. 0 is considered as value, whereas null is just empty. Just empty. See, if I want to retrieve the data of the employee whose ID is 1002, let me consider. So, how I am going to write the query? Select star from employee where EID is where EID is what I am going to be right here 1002. 1002. So we are getting these details 1002. Employee first name is Kuruba and second name is Vamshi. So like that, there is department HR, address Whitefield, like some data it is going to be retrieved for us. Now, when I want to display the details of the employees whose column is having null values, so then how we are going to be write? So if I'm writing like this, in the address column we have null value. If I'm writing like this, will not be accepted. Will not be accepted. Empty we are going to get. But we are not getting the details of that particular employee. Why? See, when one operand is null we have, if you want to retrieve the details of the so and so, where one operand is null value, then definitely we have to use is operator. For the same, if I'm using the is operator, then we are going to get here. See, observe. Now, we are getting this where we have null value, where we have null value, that data we are getting here clearly. See, when one operand is null, if we want to retrieve the details of the so and so where we have the null, so then definitely we need to use the operator as is instead of equal to. Equal to we can use when one operand is column name and the other operand is some value. If we have, then we can use. If we have null value, then we are not supposed to use is equal to operator, then we have to use is operator. So I want to display the details of the employee who is not having the address as null, who is not having the address as null. That also we'll discuss. See, display the details of the employee whose address is null, whose address is null, we are getting this. And now display the details of the employee whose address is not null. So is not null, except the null remaining it is going to be get, where we have some values we are going to get that. Any doubt in this? If any doubt you can ask me. About is not. So next concept we'll see. So if you want to modify the values where we have null value, that is secondary, that we are going to be do. That is with the help of update command we can able to do that. That is as usual how we are going to be change that. See, null value which is used for, sorry, is or is not operators which is used for accessing these particular values. These operators to check if a value in a column or an expression is null or not, is null or not. See, null is a special thing. Null is a special thing which is used for representing the missing information or where the information is not applicable. Generally, if you want to represent that, we are going to use NA, not applicable. But here, so it is not a value, or it is not like a number, character, or anything. We cannot able to say even it is a zero or empty string. Null is special thing, that it is not a value like a number, character, string, date, time. We cannot compare null with any other values like empty string. Just it is going to be represented like this. Even we cannot able to say one null value is not equal to the another null value as well. Null is even not equal to other null. One null value even not equal to the other null value. So this is about is operators. This is about is operators, is and is not operators, how it is going to be work. Next we have like operator. Next we have like operator. So where we can consider the like operator is pattern matching operator. Where we can consider like operator is pattern matching operator. Pattern matching operator. What is meant by pattern matching operator? If we want to search for one particular string, then we are going to be get it. See, if I want to display the employee name whose name is going to be start with S, whose name is going to be end with A. So this kind of data, if we want to represent, then we need this pattern matching operator, that is like. So here we have two wildcards. Here we have two wildcards in the pattern, that is, one is for representing a single character and the other one is used for representing one or more characters. One or more characters. See here percent, which will be considered as percent, which is considered as percent here, matches any string of 0 or more character. 0 or more character. So this is underscore matches any string with single character. So that we will see the example. 0 or more characters if you want to consider, then we are going to be use this uh, percent symbol. So only single character we need to consider for searching innocence, then we have to use underscore. Then we have to use underscore. Select, see, I want to display employee details first. See, I want to display the details of the employee whose name is starting with yes, we'll see. Whose first name is going to be start with yes. Display the details of the employee whose first name starts with yes. Whose first name starts with yes. So that data we need to retrieve here. That data we need to retrieve here first. See, select star star from employee where emp first name like see just I'm giving yes modulus. It is going to be start with s. How many number of characters it is having also fine. How many characters it is having also fine. But it has to be start with yes. Either after yes if it is having one character or only yes we have or more number of characters is there also fine it is going to be retrieved for us. See which has been started with yes. Which has been started with yes. That data all we have retrieved. So if I want to display uh, the employee name, employee first name, whose name is going to be end with a, display the details of the employee whose first name ends with a, whose first name ends with a. So ending with a innocence, first we'll be getting modulus, then a we are going to be get. Select star from employee where employee first name like, so if I'm writing like this, capital A, so it is not going to be retrieved data. Capital A if I'm writing, it is not going to be retrieve the data. So because the name, see, SQL is a case sensitive language, but the data what we have in SQL is not a case sensitive language. SQL is a case sensitive language. We can write in any case of letters, but the data what we have in Oracle database is not a case sensitive. So we have the first name whose name is going to be end with a small a, but I have represented here as capital A. Because of that only it is not going to be display. So for that if I'm getting right like this, then we'll be having by first name. ending with A is there. Yes. Displaying it has to be displayed this particular data because it is there in the. Yeah, we'll see that. I'll give the one more example. Where name is going to be end with the K, we'll see. I'll check on this and I'll update you. So it has to be work on this. Yeah, I'll check and I'll update you on this particular one. So I'll share this document yesterday when I forgot to share.